there might be times when you want to archive an existing tag. So as a reminder, tags can be used to make the search more powerful when you're looking for jobs. So if you have a tag that's no longer needed, you can get rid of it, and I'm going to show you that in a second. The way you do that is via the tags page. You can see I'm currently in the tags screen here, and by the way, you'll only have access to this if you're an administrator. So if you're not an administrator, you'll have to ask an existing admin to give you admin access, or they'll have to do this for you. So how you archive a tag is from here. I'm going to just go into, first of all, why you would do this. So let's go back to the jobs list, and I'm going to add a new job. You can see here we have that Office Glasgow tag, which is appearing here. So let's imagine there is no longer an office in Glasgow. This office has closed down. This would be a good reason to archive this tag because you no longer want it to appear in this screen. Other places where the Office Glasgow tag are going to appear are in the search. So if I was to type Office Glasgow, you can see here we can actually find all of the jobs with that specific tag, which is really handy, except we don't necessarily want that appearing if that office is no longer available. So what can we do here? Well, we need to archive the tag, like I say. So we're going to go into the tag screen again. I'm going to edit this Office Glasgow tag. And then you can see we've got this little delete icon. If I hover over it, it says archive. So that's what we want. I'm going to tap that button. So it's gone from the list, and you can see it is technically still visible. If we go into the archive tags here, then this is the one that we've just archived. So it shows in red just to indicate it's no longer active. So this technically means you can restore an archive tag. I'm going to go into that in a second, but let's have a look at the effects of what we've just done. So when I add a new job, you can see there is no longer an Office Glasgow appearing, which is exactly what we wanted. And you can see here, if we were to clear this search and try searching for Office Glasgow again, it's no longer there because it's been archived. However, the jobs with the tags still have the tag. So you can see this one here has that Office Glasgow. The tag hasn't been removed from the job just because we archived it. That's actually really helpful, because if we ever unarchive this tag later on, then we haven't actually changed the data in any way. We can still find that job using that tag again. So let me show you what I mean. If we go back to here, and we did actually just search for Office Glasgow, it's no longer going to find anything because we're not doing a tag search, we're just doing a text search on the other data. So if we were to go back into the tag screen and actually unarchive the Office Glasgow tag and go back to the jobs list, then if I search for that again, it's going to bring up those original jobs, because like I say, archiving the tag doesn't remove the tag from the existing jobs. They stay exactly as they were, so you can actually still see on the jobs which tags were originally there, if that makes sense. So just to recap, if you have added a tag in error and you just want to get rid of it, or if the tag is no longer appropriate, maybe it's just redundant now, then it is a good idea to archive the tag, because it's going to clear up the different views in the system. It's just generally going to tidy things up a bit. You don't want loads of old redundant tags kicking about when you're adding a job or when you're searching. So it's going to make it a lot easier to navigate the system, and it's going to also ensure that people don't get confused.